I've already done it, I think. Like, I've solidified myself as, like, one of, if not, I'm the best player. Like, I have most gold medals, most consistent results. 1s and 2s, I've never placed outside of top 3 every LAN. No player's done that. I think my goal's done. I just have to stay consistent with it if I want to keep playing the game. That's up to me. But I don't really have any goals right now, I guess. Just win next
Sandstorm, for the 3rd year in a row, is the Brawlhalla World Champion.
Just down below the level of the stage. Wrench running out of movement. Barely avoids the side air.
Not going to kill just yet. But that did
good damage.
move Sandstorm into orange. Sorry, red.
Wrench staying very low, trying to avoid the ground pound.
Will do Sandstorm it! Just did it! 3!
Sandstorm!
Oh!
Cody Travis, basically tournament stock here against Sandstorm, who's got 2 stocks. The one of Cody Travis goes for the side, and he kills it!
And take it to a game 5 situation. Imagine if Rich took Sandstorm to game 10.
Oh no! Sandstorm outside it! Game 4! Sandstorm just deleted the stock. He's the DreamHack Dallas champion. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Being this just dominant force in Brawlhalla singles that nobody seems to know how to take down.
Sandstorm started his career becoming well known in the Geometry Dash scene. That's where he gets GD and the name Sandstorm from. He is also rank 1 in Pennsylvania and Smash 4 and Ultimate.
Well, what drew me to the game was, I don't know, a lot of things. There's a lot of creativity with movement and combos that I couldn't do in the previous game that I played competitively, which was Smash 4. And my friends didn't have Smash 4 at all, and they wanted me to play with them, so I just did. I was actually a Thatch main for the first time when I played. I don't know why. I liked guns. I was terrible with guns, but I liked guns. And when I first played Scythe, I actually played Nyx. I played Nyx and Mirage for the longest time, up until even 2018, before I won my first tournament. I switched to Mordex literally only because he was broken. Like, I neglected him for so long, but he was just so broken. And then over time, I just got used to him and had fun with him, and he was still broken. So that was who I played.
When you consider the fact that Sandstorm became the world champion the same year he started playing competitively, you have to ask yourself, just how good was Sandstorm compared to the rest of his competition at this time? Besides people in terms of Wrench and Boomy and Cody Travis, nobody else could really stop Sandstorm.
Over that weapon throw, and he's still approaching Tiff even though he does not have a weapon. He is not scared. Manages to grab the scythe again. Tiffany tries to go for that signature, not going to connect once again.
Oh, we're looking for a big... Okay, that's going to be the stock. Tiffany is in the red. It hasn't mattered at all this entire set. Just hanging on to her final stock by a thread. Is that going to be enough?
She's solo, that's it!
That's
it!
Player 2 wins. The loser's run. Sandstorm goes all the way.
Becoming the 2018 world champion, Sandstorm will be able to create a really good name for himself, with his lowest placement being 9th in the spring championship. He will be able to create a name that every player will have to accept that he was on the rise and he was not about to stop.
Lil Ops asks, why did I ditch Ethan in 2s? I mean, I had actually planned to stay with him after BCX 2018 when Ethan and I got 3rd at Worlds. We were definitely improving super fast. But Boomy was already the best 2s player, and he won everything in 2018, and he hit me up. And Ethan was 4. He said if I was in your position, I would ditch me too. So I tested out playing a couple matches and sets with Boomy for a couple weeks, and it made sense to switch. And we've come a long way.
There is Rectify Esports, Little Capped, and iThrow sitting down to fight against the team that they not too long ago knocked into the lower bracket 3-1.
That's right. That's right. They're coming back for vengeance. Boomy and Sandstorm are definitely the type of players to adjust and adapt.
Boomy and Sandstorm will do way more than just adapt. they would just dominate, with their lowest placement in the whole entire year being 4th.
And he's what? Whoa! He's alive! Oh, that's it! Boomy and Sandstorm are your Shine 2019 Doubles Champion.
Got to avoid this. The Nair.
No,
Cody
he's
Travis doesn't
caught
have
out.
jumps.
Sandstorm taking it. That means Boomy and Sandstorm are your 2v2 NA Winter Champions.
Oh, what a weird reverse hit. He hit the corner of the side, and he's going to get the edge guard,
dive
maybe.
kick.
He gets it, Sandstorm. Are you clutch?
It's up
Are
to
you
this
clutch?
final 1v1.
Oh my God, what? He's still
I
alive.
can't believe that wasn't enough.
Sandstorm
got
needs
no
one more
weapon.
hit.
Oh my God.
One more hit. I lied. One more hit
This
after
is
that.
it. This is it.
Looking for the D-Light. You know he wants to go into the neutral air and get the free guaranteed conversion. Throws away the cannon. That could be the mistake that cost him.
Oh,
He has an
it's
axe.
the axe. He gets rid of it quick.
He doesn't want any of
He
that.
didn't want that slow axe.
Look at this, everyone.
What? Oh,
Look at the skin of his teeth. The
Boomy
skin of his teeth.
Boomy and Sandstorm are your mid-season 2v2 champions. Like, on to Boomy, trying to take some damage. Maybe he gets Sandstorm down. He ran out of ground there. Sandstorm looking to finish it. This could be it. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. I throw desperately trying to keep it alive, and that is it. Boomy and Sandstorm are your 2019 2v2 World Champions.
Sandstorm will also go and have a very dominant 1 scene, with his lowest placement being 7th in the Winter Championship.
Dodges through the weapon throw. Sandstorm doesn't want to risk anything against Hammer off stage. Nair hits, and Sandstorm is bleeding out here. Down light comes through, doesn't connect. Java looking for the sidelines. He's dodging out of every single sidelight opener that Sandstorm's connecting. That cider, that's the 4th time he's hit a cider from the ledge.
The charged bear again? Are you
stocks.
kidding me? Java just 3-0'd Sandstorm to go into winner's side top 8. Java is insane.
Where's the big stuff? Stingray takes it. Game 5, taking down Sandstorm, the 2-time 1v1 world champion.
So close.
I can't believe it. He's defeated his teammate Sandstorm.
The beginning of 2020 was a pretty rough time for Sandstorm. He would end up losing in Winters to Java, and in the Autumns he would end up getting knocked down to Losers by Stingray, and lose in Losers to Boomy. At the same time in this year, he would leave his wildcard esports organization to join Tempo Storm later on with Boomy at the same time, and would become the first player in Brawlhalla history to hit 3,000 elo.
It's 3K! It's 3K! Holy crap.
Now, Sandstorm would end up dominating the rest of 2020 and would end up becoming the world champion of 2020, but he would end up playing a character that got added into the esports scene. It might be the most controversial character and weapon of all time in Brawlhalla history.
To explain to you why you should play Great Sword. And there's a lot of reasons, but you can kind of take all the reasons and sum it up to one point. It's broken. It's very broken.
Theory makes the most sense. That they're like, we don't deserve this stock since we dropped it.
Oh,
that's it! Ladies and gentlemen, the tournament is over. Boomy and Sandstorm are your Mammoth Cup Doubles champions. Never give up. He can still do this. Oh my God, and that's it. Boomy and Sandstorm are your CEO Dreamland Online champions.
It's like, come on, where is it? Where's the...
Oh! It's over, ladies and gentlemen! Boomy and Sandstorm, for the 2nd year in a row, are your Brawlhalla Doubles World Champions!
Unarmed recoveries. There it is! Sandstorm is going to be crowned the Mammoth Cup champion, showing his dominance in the region.
That's it! Ladies and gentlemen, the tournament is over, and Sandstorm, for the 3rd year in a row, is the Brawlhalla World Champion.
Sandstorm made sure to take the year home with this ultimate dominance, becoming the 1v1 world champion for the 3rd time in a row, and the 2v2 world champion for the 2nd time in a row. There just looked like there was nothing that was going to be able to stop Sandstorm, and he was just going to keep dominating and keep dominating. Like, he was just unstoppable, right? Right? We are beginning to watch the decline of our Brawlhalla pros of Boomy and Sandstorm and their dominance. While they do manage to still get that BCX 2v2 World Championship gold, Sandstorm unfortunately does not become a Brawlhalla 4-time 1v1 World Champion. And unfortunately, this is not a fluke. This is the beginning of the decline.
Saved him there. That's how confident Sandstorm felt. He's going to take that game, take the set 3-0. Sandstorm, yet again, your 2021 North America Autumn Champion.
Oh my God!
Big call out from Sandstorm.
Oh, Sandy's making a fave of that Sultan. Never mind. Game over. Sandstorm is the spring champion once again.
So much damage. All of his recoveries back to the platform getting denied. Oh! It's the Russian Mafia from Sandstorm to finish it out 3-0 in the reset, and Sandstorm will be the North American Mammoth Invitational champion. They just need a little bit. Cody has 4 stocks to get through. This is looking like Boomy and Sandstorm's tournament. Any hit now. And that's it! Boomy and Sandstorm clearing it 3-1 post-reset. They are the spring
here. Wow, they're
but
going
wait.
so fast.
Oh,
it's a
no.
speed run.
He's out.
There's nothing he can do. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Boomy and Sandstorm are the North American Autumn Champions.
Identified. Sandstorm grabbed him, and that's it. The tournament is over. Sandstorm and Boomy post-reset. They are the BCX 2v2 champions.
Got him in knockout range. This could be it off the side here. What's Pugsy gonna do? Is that enough? Yes! 3-0 clean sweep. Pugsy and Luna have done it.
Oh, man.
Thanks to 2022 Winters, Sandstorm's prize pool earnings are able to cross over 200,000, which to this day has not been beat and may never be beat by a single player. Unfortunately, not too long after Winters, he decides to go into retirement for Brawlhalla.
Not enough. Meg D is in a power position right now and finishes it. Meg D over Sandstorm 3-1.
Dude, Lampy is so close to closing this out. You can see these in the red, and we were talking about the strong 6, and Lampy closes it out 2-1, sending Sandstorm to eliminate.
Stingray's not unleashing all 2 players tethered together, bouncing off of each other so well. The chemistry is there.
And that's gonna be
Sandstorm is out. Sandstorm is out. Game 5. Final stock between the 2.
Sandstorm decided to return to Brawlhalla not too long after Winter, since his PR was still high enough to be able to qualify for things like mid-seasons. And unfortunately, his mid-season and his BCX World 1v1 run were not anything compared to what he has done previously. At this time, Sandstorm was still showing a lot of unenjoyment with the way the game was being handled. Luckily, Sandstorm decided that he wanted to come back to Brawlhalla after BCX in 2022.
But now, Game 4 once again. Will Impala stop that from happening? And so far, it's working.
I mean, he just needs one strong hit. I know Sandstorm's got the potential. Stuffed recovery. Here's the chance. Managed to get the wall touch back on the ground. Wait, no, that was Sweatbeats. He's out of here. Impala takes the victory in the run back. 3-1.
Impala not letting the double elimination happen to him from the hands of the Sandstorm himself. Instead, the Blizzard has come through here in Winter Championships to stop that storm, and he will now have a...
Unfortunately, recently, Sandstorm will not be able to participate in San Diego because he is sick, and I hope he can see a speedy recovery. Now, at the end of the day, you can't take anything away from Sandstorm. He has achieved so much in this game, and trying to belittle him or be complaining about him in any shape or form just does not make any sense to me at all. You have to understand, this dude had the biggest hold on Brawlhalla that there will probably ever be. And even if he doesn't ever get to the point where he's winning a BCX or a 2v2 world championship or even like placing top 3, you can't take away the fact of what this man has accomplished. He's just different, and he will, in my opinion, always be one of the best, if not permanently the best player. Nobody has $200,000 in prize money. Nobody can take away the fact that he was the first player to ever hit 3,000 ELO, and no one can take away the fact of how he has just influenced the game in Mordex memes all over the globe. And I also want to say thank you if you just sat here and watched this 16-minute video. This is my first real ever Brawlhalla Pro type of commentary. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate if you just hit that subscribe button and liked. I try my best for content, and I really just hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace until next time.